One final video for tonight. I got to indulge myself playing one of my favorite records off of Billboard's Hot 100 June 7th, 1969. Now my inner DJ's about to burst right on out. Power, Fear, and the Raiders will let me. One of the best rock and roll records. Yes, I don't care what anybody says. Rock. There's even sort of an electrified version of the record, a YouTube video. Power, Fear, and the Raiders. Let me. Wasn't that one of their biggest hits though? Boy, they had a run of hits in the mid '60s. Just like me. Mark Lindsay, just earth-shattering singer. Hungry. Good Thing. The Great Airplane Strike, and 1001 Arabian Nights. That was an album cut. I believe that was the name of the record. There was also Him or Me. I love that one. A little country picking on that record. And they had their own TV show, Happening 68, which evolved into Happening 69 as you get into 1969. This album, from whence Let Me came from, was called Alias Pink Puss. I'm not making it up. I swear I'm not. I'm not trying to go rated X on you. That's actually the name of the album. They did this. They did this as sort of a. It was a ploy. It was a humorous reference to a tactic. Paul Revere and the Raiders, they'd send a record out, a new record, to an FM LA radio station, and the radio station would play it, but the song would be under an alias. Pink Puss. That was the alias. And the radio station would play the song thinking it was Pink Puss, a group called Pink Puss. But it was actually Paul Revere and the Raiders. So that was pretty slick tactic that Paul Revere and the Raiders used. Alias Pink Puss is the name of the album, and Let Me, it's definitely an ode to sexual frustration. Boy, Martin Lindsay was just, he got really laid back when he did Silver Bird. Remember Silver Bird, and then The Grass Won't Pay No Mind, the Neil Diamond record? It was just pastoral, placid. Just a 180-degree turn from Let Me. I mean, it just, let me bring up the lyrics to Let Me. I'll read a few of these lyrics. Can't you see what I'm trying to do? Doing my best to try to get to you. Don't you hear what I'm trying to sing? All the right words, but you still run away. Let me. The song was sexual frustration of just frustration, period. But it was such a joyous record at the same time. The inverse of grief, the inverse of frustration, the inverse of just heartbreak is joy. It's good times. Well, anyway, something to that effect. I'm not a philosophy professor, just a wannabe DJ, that's it. Well, coming in at number, let me get the chart action on this record for you as of June 7th, 1969. We're going into the summer 69 on this record. It's going to be a pretty sizable hit, summer 69. Let Me by Paul Revere and the Raiders. Boy, it took a huge jump initially, get this, from 83 to 53. And then it slowed down considerably to 48, up to 41, week of June 7th, 1969. Paul Revere and the Raiders, man, Mark Lindsay, he was the man. He could belt it out. This is Let Me from Billboard's Hot 100, June 7th, 1969.